Good morning. Michelle Saxman here and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on June the 21st. Wait patiently with me while I bless you. Don't rush into my presence with time consciousness gnawing at your mind. I dwell in timelessness. I am, I was, I will always be. For you, time is a protection. You're a frail creature who can handle only 24-hour segments of life. Time can also be a tyrant, ticking away relentlessly in your mind. Learn to master time, or it will be your master. Though you are a time-bound creature, seek to meet me in timelessness. As you focus on my presence, the demands of time and tasks will diminish. I will bless you and keep you, making my face shine upon you graciously, giving you peace. Well, let's see. I go with time and I have 5 minutes I can spend with God, that sort of thing. And that we try to set aside just a few minutes to catch up with him. Or I've got 15 minutes and blah, 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 whatever. That we are very time conscious and time oriented. And I know I am. I'm someone, if I've got a big to-do list, I kind of put times on the day, and this has to be done by 11, and this has to be done by 12, and if I've got to work on my desk, I set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to work as hard as I can to get to that time. So I'm one of these people who's incredibly time conscious. But I think what he's talking about is like yesterday, that he is constantly over us. He is constantly in our presence. It is we who change our focus. And so if we are like, oh, I can focus on you for 5 minutes. The reality of it is we can focus on him all day long. We can just pray that presence, that we focus on his light, and that way we can see him when we enter circumstances. So what I'll say is what we focus on is truly what we manifest. And so if we're focusing on the past, we're going to miss everything in the present. And I know that I've done that. I've driven somewhere, and I'll just say I'm going to the grocery store, and I've got some thoughts on my mind, and the next thing you know, I'm at the gas station. I think that's really dangerous, distracted driving. But if we're not focusing on the present and where we are, and then we're going to miss the opportunity to see him. So it's a couple of things for me today is being a time-bound creature, and I am really one of those people who's really to the clock. But we don't have to limit our time with him. If we focus on the timelessness, and that I liked when he said that phrase, the timelessness, because that led me to reminding myself of the seen and the unseen. And there are so many things that go on around me that are unseen. We know that dogs' sense of smell is so much keener than ours. There are dogs that are there to train for blood pressure, diabetes. There's a sense of smell that is beyond what I can fathom or register in my mind. And then there's this timelessness that we can connect to. So he's forever present if we can just make him a little bit more central in our focus for the day. So again, it's changing our gears to make sure that they're in alignment with him and his dream, his vision, his goals for this day. So again, what we focus on is what we manifest. And if we begin to just train our mind to kind of bring him in a little bit more, I think we're going to experience a little bit more joy, a little bit more peace, a little bit more mercy maybe. So y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine. I don't know. I struggle with the time thing. I'm very time conscious. So I'm just going to have to let go and let God a little bit and seek him a little bit more. And then I think I'll feel his presence. Y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.